Okay guys, this is your girl Mia coming at you live from Hersoutherntouch. We're about to get started with this Sunday dinner. I hope everybody is doing well. Don't forget we got our other shows coming on tonight. Lost in Transition. It comes on tonight at 10 o'clock on TLC. So I don't want y'all to forget. And we're about to get started. So let's go. Okay, first things first. We're gonna have turkey wings. So of course, all I did was took the whole wing of the wings of a turkey, cut them in half, split them so it's the tip and the leg, and I just put my own seasonings, and it's just bell peppers, red and green, and celery. I did not add any onions because they don't like onions, but it's all good with Mia because you know Mia's gonna add some onions to some other stuff that I'm doing. So again, I want to make sure you guys can see that the camera is right over you. And this is how your turkey wings should look. So we're going to put them in the oven and bake them off. Now I'm going to double seal these. I'm going to double seal them because I want to make sure they're good and toasty and done. And when you stick your fork in them, they should be tender. So they're going to cook for at least an hour and a half. Okay? You're going to need them extra 30 minutes. We don't want no damn tough turkey wings. Okay? So hold up, you guys. 1 second. Now, as you can see, it's sealed, double tight, sealed. I want it sealed all the way around, sealed. So I'm going to stick these in the oven and bake them on at 350 for an hour and a half, maybe 2, but I know at least an hour and a half, okay? So we're about to get started. Hold on again, guys. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start on the macaroni cheese with lobster. So it's lobster macaroni cheese. So as you can see here, I have 4 lobsters that I cut out of their shell. I'm just going to cut them up in chunks, saute them briefly on each side, not long, and then once my macaroni cheese is done, add it to the process, stick it in the oven to bake off, and that's it. These shrimp here that you see, I'm going to saute those too because I want those on the side with my lobster macaroni cheese, okay? So I just took the lobsters out the shell. Shrimp, same way. But these will be on the side, saute, and these will be going in the macaroni cheese. So it's lobster, macaroni, and cheese. So you're going to need macaroni, elbows. You're going to need cheese, as you can see. Cheddar cheese or whatever flavor you like, or whatever kind of cheese you like. It doesn't have to be cheddar cheese. And you're also going to need milk, as well as butter. Now this is real butter. This is not margarine. This is real butter. And you might say, oh yeah, that's too much. I make it the way I want to damn make it. I ain't worried about what you like. And you're also going to need flour. You're going to use this to make the roux. I've already showed you guys how to do this, so I'm going to do this quite briefly. Alright, I'm just letting you guys know. So hold on for 1 second. Okay guys, here you go. As you can see, the butter has melted, and I turned it down real low because butter browns quick, so you have to turn it down real low. It'll burn quick, so I turned it down real low, and I'm just going to add some flour till we bring the mix together. So I ain't measuring it because I can look at it and tell how I want it. You probably need to measure yours, rookie, not me. So here we go. I keep stirring it. Now this is called a roux, like your grandmama used to do it. Okay. So mixing it up, mixing it up, mixing it up. All we're doing, bringing it together. We don't want no lumps. Bringing it together. I've already showed you this process once before, but I know y'all don't want to go back and find the video. That's cray. But it's all good. I ain't complaining. I'm just going to show you how to do it again. So as you can see, it's coming together. I want it a little thicker before I add my milk and cheese. As you can see, my macaroni is boiling. Okay? And don't add too much. You don't want it like thick. But you get it at the consistency that you want. So you see it coming together. Blend it. Blend. Get it off the sides. Blend. I'm gonna add just a tad bit more, but other than that, you can stop right here. If yours look like this, you can stop. If it looks like this, you can stop. I'm gonna add a little bit more, just a tiny bit more. Okay, that should get it. So blend, 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 blend. I need to go to the dollar store so I can get me some milk, because today I paid almost $3 for a half a gallon shit when I can get it at a dollar store all of it cheaper than that. So that won't happen again. I should have stopped, but I didn't. It's all good, Mia. It's all good. So now I'm going to add some milk to the process. Milk, 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 milk. Now this is a half a gallon of milk I have here. And as you can see, it looks like probably about a cup and a half. I'm going to add a little more. Not too much. You know I'm not too fond of milk, but I will eat this. Now if you don't want to use milk, use whatever type of milk you want to. It's your product. Do it your way. You don't ever have to do it my way. You can do it your way. You can twist it or add or take out. Do it any way you want to do it. You know, you guys bringing everything together. Again, this is called a roux. This is the process. Well, we did the roux. We just added our milk to it. It's going to start bubbling, tightening up. I'm going to add me some cheese to it. And this is our cheese sauce to go over our macaroni, okay? So again, I've already shown this before, but I'm showing it again for the new people who I haven't shown. Or who just don't want to go back and damn look, that's all. So, add some cheese. And don't forget, we will be reviewing the first journey of the book tomorrow. And you guys should know what book that is. If you don't, go back to the old video and get the title of the book. I'm not going to keep telling you what's the title of the book. You should know. Just stir it all around. Now if you want, you can add just some salt and black pepper to this mix. I don't do it because, you know, I'm definitely watching my salt intake, and I might add some black pepper afterwards, but I don't need it now. And you just let that melt. See how all of it is coming together? This is your cheese sauce for your macaroni. Not no stuff that come out no can or no box. This is homemade cheese sauce. Best way to do it, baby. Let me check my noodles. Okay. Noodles are here. And, you know, as you can see, they're boiling. Not quite done. I got these on low as well. Now, you can also add a little salt to your macaroni to keep it from sticking as well. Or give it a little flavor. Because, you know, cheese is salty as it is. So you don't need all this salt. Watch your salt intake, people. Don't do it to yourself. You have to keep this stirred. Only way you don't have to stir it often and not watch it is when it's double boiling. If it's not double boiling and you have it on top of the stove, you have to stand there and watch it. And don't overcook it, because you will do what? Scorch it. And nobody wants scorched macaroni and cheese. Add a little more milk. And that's it. That's your process. I'll come back once I've added the macaroni to it to show you what it should look like. Okay? But I will be sauteing me some lobster just in butter and a little Cajun seasoning. Let me show you the Cajun seasoning that I use. This is the Cajun seasoning that I use, so I'm going to season my crab meat with this. Then I'm going to add it all to the mix, stick it in the oven, and bake it off. I'll be right back. Not crab meat, lobster meat. So sorry, y'all. Y'all know what I meant anyway. You saw the lobsters. Lobster. And you keep stirring it until all the cheese is melted. And don't be lazy. Keep standing there and stirring and stirring and stirring. You want all the cheese melted and you want it to come together. No lumps. Okay? So Mia's just standing here stirring. That's all I'm doing. making sure it doesn't stick. Okay guys, as you can see with Bab, I added the macaroni, and you have to wash off the starch on the macaroni, and this is how yours should look. Now I'm going to add some extra cheese to this process just so it'll be inside out like mine, real cheesy. But I'm about to cut up the lobsters and saute those and add them to the process before I put it in the oven. And then it's already cooked. We just want the cheese to melt on top. So that's why I'm cooking the lobster, because I want it like not all the way done, just half done. But you don't want to overcook it because you don't want the lobster to turn to rubber. So I'm going to pause a minute. We'll be back. Now here, as you can see, I just have onions, celery, a couple of bell peppers, and the lobster I cut up with the seasoning on top. Now I'm going to saute it in this little saute pan, and that's all we're going to do. Okay? That's it. We're going to add it to the macaroni and cheese mixture. That's it. It's easy, simple. Be right back. As you can see, I cut them up in chunks. So they're just chunks. Chunks of lobster, onions, celery, bell peppers. Got them in some butter, sauteing them on low. But I'm not going to cook them all the way through. Okay? Put that back in now. That's mine. Shit. Y'all know how many it is? I ain't wasting crap. I want every drop. All the flavors in my food. All the flavors. See that? That's all we do. Sauteing it on low. We don't want to overcook them because we're going to stick it in the oven, remember, to finish cooking. And it's not going to cook that long because all it needs to do, the macaroni cheese needs to do is brown. So I just wanted these to be cooked like all the way to a certain temperature so it's not like raw. Raw dog. You see that? See how that look? Coming together? That's how it should look. Okay? Got my seasoning on there, baby. I'm going to get ready to mix it all together in 2 minutes. Be right back. Hold on with me. Bear with me. Okay, you see that? Tender. See that? Good. Flavor's all there. That Cajun seasoning, that's the best seasoning for your seafood. Louisiana came up with something then. This is good. You see that? That's how you want it, not raw. You want to see no pink. That's how you want it, but you don't want it overcooked. That's good enough. We're going to turn it off. We'll be right back. Damn it, we're going to school today. Okay, this is your finished product. Your lobster macaroni and cheese. Okay, everything is in that mix. I'm going to pour it in a pan. Put some cheddar cheese on top. Stick it in the oven, baby. It's good. This is great. You see that? You got chunks of lobster in there. That's good. This is good eating here, baby. Oh, that'll be gone probably in about 2 or 3 days. I won't have to buy no lunch. Because when we get to work, they have pork and beef and chicken. Y'all know I ain't eating that stuff. But this is my lunch, honey. Oh, girl, put it in a jar and sell it. I'll be right back. Hold on, y'all. Okay, this is what your final product should look like. I'm going to stick it in the oven and bake it off. When I bake it off, I'll top it off with a little parsley, baby, for garnish. Okay? That's how it's done over here. Next thing we're about to do is some spinach. I'm going to grill it, saute it, really. Saute it with some mushrooms, okay? We'll be right back. And I got to make some cornbread. Okay, guys, here's the spinach. All I got in here is seasonings, butter, and some mushrooms. I added a little bit at the bottom, and I'm going to add some once it cooks down. It seems like a lot, but it's not a lot. Anybody who cooks spinach knows that spinach has a lot of water. It retains a lot of water, so therefore, once it cooks down, it'll be like slim to none. Okay? So, about to get started on this process. We'll be right back. As you can see, you guys, I'm just going to hold it up so you can see. This is what your lobster mac and cheese should look like. Now I'm going to top it off with parsley so you can see that as well. It's easy. You can do it. No, just give it a look. Show and tell. That's the game I play. Hey, it's about like they showed last night we were watching. 2 Live Crew. Mama 6 and Miss Katie. Miss Katie Boo. So here you go. This is your finished product. Just gonna let it sit and cool. Lobster mac and cheese. Okay? We'll be right back. Okay, now as you guys can see, the spinach is done. My shrimp have been sauteed with onions, bell pepper, celery. That's for my side item. And shrimp, that was probably about a 3 to a 5 pound bag of shrimp that I bought. And as you can see, it's cooked all the way down. Okay? So I love spinach. So as you can see, it's cooked all the way down and the mushrooms are on top. So this is what your product should look like. I'm gonna hold it up to the camera, make sure you guys can see. I'm gonna turn it off. And that's it. Finished product. Okay? Now I'm waiting on the cornbread and we'll be back with my plate. We'll just add it in there because I'm not hungry right now because I've been sampling. You know how that shit go. So hold on, guys. Okay, so this is my plate. My plate. That's the only plate you should be concerned with. Turkey wings are still in the oven baking. So grilled shrimp, sauteed shrimp, spinach, mushrooms, and lobster mac and cheese. This is Mia's plate. Now this shall carry me, okay? This is my plate. I might come back for some more of these shrimp, baby, with some jalapeno peppers. But I got habanero peppers in there already. So you guys have a great day. Turkey wings are still baking off.